What's up, y'all? I had to come back because the last recording, look, I had to get my setup together for y'all because I was just going in, just a talking, and y'all couldn't even hear what the heck I was saying. But I first want to start this out by saying thank you, Kiana Armstead, for my first super chat. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much. Especially, I think I've seen you on my channel before, but what I was basically saying, y'all, was I just feel like with all the things, and this is strictly my opinion, I just feel like with all the things that the Scotts and the Holts are going through, you would think that they would have some sort of gratitude towards them, because with this rather crazy background, even in some other videos, they've even said that, Tisha and Miss Wanda were shoplifting together, and that Wanda was shoplifting more than Latisha, So with all of that being said, I feel like all of these things surrounding the Scotts, the original reason why Melody even did this show, they must have had a connection because they had the business together. They bought into their business. Anytime somebody buys 50% into your business, right? They're looking to help you be successful. And Melody had a business mind all along, even in the beginning. Her and Martell, they were doing the landscaping. They were doing, can y'all hear me now? And let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Shay, hold on, here it is. Hey, Shay, it's Ann Rodriguez. I just changed my name. Girl, I know who you are, sis. I figured that's who it was. But can you hear me? Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear me. So yeah, I feel like for them to buy into their business and help them to really build their business up, they really didn't try to create some hate campaign against the Scotts, because ultimately they were in business together. And then when Melody had been pitching this show for years and Carlos King actually picked it up. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Brenda Wallace. Thank you for coming on and tuning back in with me, y'all. I'm so sorry. I was really going in, and I feel like I said some really good stuff. I wish I had it figured out that it wasn't recording. But thank you so much. I'm glad y'all can hear me now. Even with the premise of the show, when they came back and it was called the Comeback Group and all this, that, and the third, and it was supposed to be built around their businesses with the Scotts and the Holts, pretty much all working hand in hand. I feel like that is just being thrown in the trash. You're not thinking about all the things that these people have helped you do, given this rap sheet that you clearly have. Okay. Then, everybody want to talk trash about Mel, but she about the only one we ain't found on the damn internet with a damn record. Okay. So listen, I ain't gonna get into all that, but I also want to discuss how people even talked about Martell's Mug Shot as well. So people will constantly bring up his mug shot in the midst of all this stuff with the Scotts. But with Martell's Mug Shot, he was basically allegedly the getaway driver for his uncle or somebody in his family stealing an ATM machine. That could be a number of things. That could be him not knowing what the situation was, getting caught up in a bad situation, whatever. And this is the last time I'm going to say something to protect that ass, okay? But moving on, you never know where your life can end up from where it started. And that's all I wanted to pretty much convey. And then with the whole situation with Kiki and them telling her business or whatever the case may be, all of y'all got some shit with you. And I feel like, why is it such blasphemy to the family when Kiki says something or even hangs out with Mel? But y'all went over this woman's house where that Kiki obviously had been hanging out with Mel. It's been proven that they were friends actually before Latisha was friends with Mel, and even given all the things that Mel had done to help them start their business, you going over there telling them this girl's business. Why didn't they just say, Kiki, just don't even come? Just say you're not going to come to the event, because if you come to the event, whatever this diabolical thing that she's done that they had to tell the Holts, they wouldn't have had to tell them shit, because she wouldn't have come. Obviously, she's documented that she hasn't come to events in the past because she didn't want to be in the middle of the Latisha and Mel drama of it all, even though she was friends with Mel. And obviously, Tisha is her cousin and she was close with her. So my thing is, why not call Kiki, tell her, don't come to the event, or if you come to the event, we're going to have to tell them XYZ that you did, period. Then with the whole situation with Destiny now sniffing up the Scotts butt, I feel like Destiny is a bona fide clout chaser. My opinion. I feel like Destiny is on a come up trail. She wants to, be around whoever is going to help her be in the limelight. And here's my thing, sis. I saw her on an interview where she was talking about Madani, and she was like, I just want to, I hope I can hurry up and get Madani to the point where I can be hands off with my business. Here's my thing. You never gonna be hands off with a business, sis. Like right now, YouTube is one of my businesses. My video fucked up. Guess what? I'm coming back on here to fix it with y'all. Hands on with my business. You're a child. You're never going to be hands off with your children. I have a 6-year, my son will be 6 years old next week. I'm always going to have my foot on that neck. I'm always going to be hands on with my child. Jeff Bezos, he probably about one of the richest people in the world, child. He ain't hands off with Amazon. So what make you think you're going to be hands off with Madani? Sell a brush and a comb. That's what I want you to do. I want you to get some customers in your store. I want you to actually be in your store. You probably need to be in your store more than you're hanging out at Black wearing J necklaces, sitting there with daggone Jalen and Miss Wanda. You need to be in that damn store selling a perm and some natural hair care products. That's what you need to be doing. And that's what I'm saying. You are never going to be hands off with your business, sis. You hung around Melody. You hung around Stormy. Stormy is still very hands-on with her business, still doing the advertisements for her business. Melody constantly talking about her skincare products, and now she has a body element added to her business. You're constantly always going to be adding to your business, hence being hands-on. There's never going to be a time where you're just going to have employees in the store and you just going to be hands off and have at it. Let people have at it. And they just going to come buy stuff in your store and that's it. That's not the case. So with her having that mindset for me, it lets me know that sis is a bona fide clout chaser. You're going to be around whoever you can be around to suck up their energy and do what you're doing. Clout chase. That's not going to get you nowhere. It worked for the Scotts in the beginning, being around people, friending up, right? Because I feel like that's what they did with the Holtz. You friended up to get in the situation that you're in. With Latisha, I feel like, okay, sis, you don't want to you don't want to give Mel her props for helping you to get out that house in them team wife shirts, but only thing I've seen you do, you're not running no business. I see Marcel doing everything. He's literally doing everything for y'all businesses, but everything is in your name. So he's smart because guess what he did? He put everything in your name so that if you ever decide to divorce him, when you find out find the 20 women, or even hell, one of the damn women, child, if any of them come forward and be like, yeah, I've been fucking them, what you gonna do? You're not going to divorce them because now you have to share half of your money with him. So what does he get now? The life that he wants to have, the life without having to do anything with your children, which, quiet as it's kept, it don't look like he do shit with them damn kids now as it is. So you will be held up with all of the responsibility financially. He'll still be able to run the businesses because you can't do it without him. Y'all will still have to work together. So you will basically be what Melody and Martell would have been if she didn't dissolve all their businesses. That's going to be you. So you might want to get some of that shit out your name, sis, and get some of that hate out your heart for the Holtz, because what you're doing right now, dragging this wagon of pain, it's not going to work for you. Constantly blaming everybody else for your issues is not the way to go, sis. Okay? And I'm not saying that she has to be friends with Melody. Not at all. But this whole smear campaign that she's constantly running about everybody and their mama trying to ruin her marriage is just pure blasphemy. Okay? Destiny, you gonna get fired because you born. And Tisha and Marceau, you better get it together, because this whole constantly trying to find the mystery mistress is going to get old. I'm pretty sure Latisha already knows who it is, but she's going to get tired of being embarrassed by the public. She is really going to get tired of it. She's going to get tired of looking stupid, and she's just literally going to get tired of everything. And once she leaves him, she's going to have to experience the life of being a single mom, which In reality, sis, you experiencing it now. And I don't care how many boats y'all pop, lock, and drop it on each other's face on. We are not believing it. We do not care. Okay? And that's that on that, y'all. So thank y'all for rejoining the live. I didn't want to make this too long for what I originally said. I think I also was talking about when I said Latisha, I haven't really seen her really working, just complaining and sitting in spaces talking shit about Mel with Destiny. That's all I done really seen her doing. But you got all these 11,000 degrees and I don't see you using none of them. I think maybe she may be using the commercial real estate one because she did get a master's in commercial real estate. So that may be helping them with getting the buildings that they're doing and, you know, getting all these projects. However, I don't really know how hands-on she is with that. So again, all I see you doing is with the kids and complaining about Mel, not directing your energy in the right space, which is to your husband. You got all these tears and animosity and anger, anguish towards everybody else, but your hamburglar looking ass husband. And that's it, y'all. That's all I got to say. I don't have no more. Thank y'all so much for watching and commenting and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.